So, hi dear Libra, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Libra Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the month of April 2026 for Libra singles. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. It might or might not resonate. Even if it fully resonates with you, don't take it so personally that you are going to take the decisions based on these readings only. Please use your common sense and brain also while watching. Tarot readings on YouTube channels, right? And tarot is definitely not for fortune telling. It is just for guidance, just for guidance. Okay, and anyone can do tarot without being spiritual or without being intuitive. It's just you guys have to simply read the images and connect with the images, make the stories with the images. That's it. That's how simple it is. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Libra. Your current energies regarding your love and relationship area. Let's see what we have. Your current energies regarding your love and relationship area. We have the High Priestess, the Five of Cups, and the Judgment card. Bottom of the deck is the Moon card. So Libra, you know, you guys have lots of things that are unresolved, unexpressed, unsaid. You guys are trying your best to, just release the painful energies, release the regrets and or the guilt that you guys have regarding this area of your life. You guys are trying your best to remain open minded and optimistic and positive in this direction, but you're continuously being stuck in a loop where you're continuously going back to zero again and again and again, and the zero here represents the guilt, the regrets, and the sadness, the depression of not being able to connect with the right kind of person, right kind of energy. Okay, you guys are trying your best to release these fears and insecurities or whatever is applicable in your case, the crying over spilled milk kind of energy. But again and again, you guys are coming back to zero. Like you guys are coming back to the situation where you started. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Moon card. Deep down, you guys are having this thought process that everyone is going to deceive you, everyone is going to lie to you, everyone is going to be secretive or mysterious, no one is going to be honest and loyal with you, no one is going to give you the kind of relationship that you want. So it has become your belief that no one is going to be like good enough for you, and or you are not going to be good enough for anyone. That's why on a conscious level, even if you are trying to release this burdensome and heavy kind of energies out of your system, you guys are not able to do that, and you are trying your best. You're trying too much, that is a problem. Also, the programming from inside is making this shit come out in the 3D world. Okay, let's see what are your energies for a new person, newborn, new connection, Libra. Let's see. So we have the Nine of Swords and the Fool card and the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. Because you are giving this energy of being stressed out all the time, being in this negative mindset when it comes to your love and relationship area. So I do see you guys very stressed out about a new person, new situation that's entering in your space, that you guys will not be able to understand whether this situation is just for the time being, whether they want to be with you just for fun or just for the time being, or they are looking for something long term, something serious. So you guys are stressed out because you are not able to figure it out. First thing, you guys are not able to figure it out for yourself, whether you want something casual, something friendly for the time being, or you are looking for something long term or something serious. And second thing, the other person that's going to enter in your space, because your own energies are so much all over the place right now, you guys will not be able to figure it out together, like what do you guys actually want from each other. So I do see a new person, new energy around you, but there is going to be a lot of stress around what is this and where it is going and what is going to come out of the situation finally. So that can lead to some kind of stressful energies around the situation. Bottom of the deck is a 10 of swords, and that can lead to this energy of, okay, let's not go beyond a certain point, let's not um, move to the next chapter. So I do see friendship happening, I do see two people connecting, but there's going to be a lot of stress around what next, what it is going to be, and how we are going to follow this. There is going to be energetic mismatch. One of you is going to be look for a casual connection, one of you is going to be quite serious about having something stable, having some kind of commitment kind of energy, and that is going to lead to this shutdown kind of energy. That is difficult. Let's see for this what we have from the romance angels for this new person, new connection, new bond, the message. So, chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yes, I do see strong attraction, strong connection, like strong infatuation, attraction kind of energy between you and a person that you're going to connect with. Mm. But where it is going to go, that is going to be a question for you guys. I think you guys can talk it out. You guys can control this shutdown. Before shutting this down completely, both of you can talk about how to manage this situation. It's up to you if you want to, if you guys want to carry it forward or not, but communication can help here. Proper honest communication and understanding the communication, not just listening, understanding each other's point of views and energies is very important here. Okay, let's see for past person, past situation, somebody that you might be stuck on from your past, their energies towards you or the situation or this month. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Oh, we lost electricity. So for the past person, past energy, things are going to be on and off, in and out. You guys might talk to each other. Maybe you guys are still in communication, so you guys might start talking to each other again. If you're not talking to each other, if you are already talking to each other, it's going to be on and off, in and out, and it's going to be literally a shit show kind of energy. Like both of you fighting, both of you are continuously blaming each other, both of you are playing the blame game kind of thing with each other, and nothing good is going to come out of this. So I don't think so with the past person, past energy that you guys might be still stuck on, it's going to go anywhere. It's going to be like a conflict and fight and whatnot, but I don't think so it's going to be a stable kind of bond or energy. Not happening. Let's see for this past person, past energy, the message. Past life relationship, you have known each other before, because you, like, just because you guys have a history together, you guys might not be able to let go of each other completely, right? Or maybe the history was so beautiful that you guys think like because it was beautiful in the past, it's going to be beautiful in the future as well. That's not how things works, Libra. The past is in the past for a very, very valid reason. Okay, if something or someone is in the past, try to understand, try to think about it, like why something or someone is in the past, why it's not there in the present moment, why you guys are not able to see a future. Okay, so if you guys are stuck on something or someone from your past, always remember like the reason why that situation or that person is in the past. That's very, very important to understand. Hmm? so that you guys can move forward. So with this past person past energy, I do see conflict and chaos and a lot of on and off, in and out kind of energies. A little bit of stability might come here and there, but I don't see a consistency. Actually, it's like, I think there are more chances of having a good bond, good connection with a new person if you guys can come on the same page and talk to each other honestly and openly about your feelings and about your wants and needs. Okay, I think that can be sorted. But this past person past energy, it's kind of all over the place. And especially if other people are also involved, it's time to move forward. Maybe not permanently, but for the time being, at least detach completely. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, Libra. We have the Hermit and the Six of Cups and the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. You're not over a past heartbreak. You're still dealing with something that happened, might be 3 years ago, 30 years ago. I don't know. Because there's still something that's bothering you, that's hurting you from inside. And you guys are continuously trying to take it as like, no, nothing is hurting me, nothing is bothering me. I am cool, I am good, I have healed enough. I don't think so. That is the reason that you guys are not able to move forward. You guys are not able to trust anybody. You guys are not able to trust yourself, and that is why you guys are not able to figure out what you really really want in this department of your life. Hmm? So if something or someone is still bothering you, you have to go to the root of the problem and start healing it, start releasing it one day at a time. Sit with yourself, think about something or someone from your past that you still care about, that is still, their separation, their breakup is still bothering you, still hurting you. Understand the reason why, and then come to the logical side. Like, the past is in the past for a very very valid reason. What is the reason that this past person and past energy is not with you? Why you are continuously waiting for them to come back, or why you are continuously waiting for some kind of energy just like them to be in your life? What is the reason? Just because it was good in the past? That's not a reason to wait for somebody and to keep on ruining your life. So Libra, you guys have to figure out why you are still why you are still hurt and bothered by something or someone that was there in the past with you. Why are you not able to live in the present moment? Why are you not able to move forward? You guys have to figure out these points, and you guys have to start releasing these situations out of your life, out of your system for good. Then only something good can enter in your space. Otherwise, it's like, it's going to be a circle that you guys are always going to roam around in. Hmm? What's the use? Just because something or someone was good in the past with you doesn't mean it's always going to be like that. Stop living in the past, Libra. It's gone, it's done. Let's see the final message for you guys. So we have your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, engagement. So you guys might not be able to connect with anybody because your love life is ascending to a higher level, means you are looking for something solid, you are looking for something good, you're looking for something deep rooted, right? That might also be the reason. But for the time being, in the guidance, you guys have to get rid of the past energies. Slowly but surely, you guys have to stop living in the past and start living in the present moment and move forward towards better people, better opportunities. Then only you guys will be able to have growth and expansion in this department of your life. That's what I'm seeing. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.